Hello.
Hello.
Everybody's here.
Well, almost.
It's a party. I, I'm just annoyed because you made a sandwich cake.
Yep.
Damn it. How dare
It's
you?
midsummer tomorrow.
Yes, I know, but still a sandwich cake. Mm.
Mhm.
Ah, you're tearing me apart.
Yeah. Well, you can always come up and eat some.
Yeah. I'll just have to travel 8 hours to
Yeah.
get there.
Well, I'll save you a piece.
Well, I don't doubt that, but I was just like, how do I make a cake by myself? It's not worth it.
Nah. Well, I make it out of hönökaka.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's super easy, and you get a really nice round cake.
You use like the big version or the small?
The big ones, since I make a big cake. But if you
Huh?
make a small cake, I guess you can use the small ones if you just
Yeah,
make it
because
for one person.
yeah, I mean there are hanukaka that are like one portion, so I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense to me.
Yeah, and they are really tasty. It's much better than the other bread they usually use.
Honestly, most of the polar breads are really damn tasty.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
you
even
use
eat
that.
bread.
No, you use that, and then I make my own stuff that goes into it.
Yeah, I mean you can put anything in it as long as it has creme fraiche
Yeah, a shit ton of creme fraiche.
or sour cream or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
I use a lot of sour cream, and
sour cream, mayo, and something else.
yeah, I usually just use sour cream,
Yeah, because
and then whatever I want to put in it.
I used to make my standard was always turkey with cranberries.
Oh,
It actually works really good. Believe it or not, it does sound weird, but it does work.
yeah, I mean it's kind of like the Swedish brown sauce that it's salty and sweet at the same time.
Yeah, I mean brown sauce.
And
Most people make
lingonberry
it wrong.
jam.
Yeah, because you have the salt and the sweet, but also with the cranberries you have a tartness
Yeah.
that works really well with it, which I did enjoy. The first time I had it, it was like, why? This sounds so wrong. But it
Yeah.
worked. Also, while we're waiting for Kindle, if he shows up or not, I actually spent the evening here watching funny things Americans say in their little bubble.
Oh no.
Yeah, and there was one, and I actually had to reread it about 5 or 6 times to actually understand it. It was something about like um, the US is the only country that teaches kids to speak two languages because everybody else teaches kids to speak English.
Uh,
That's basically what I got out of it. It's like, really expect everyone in the world to speak English as their native tongue? Is that it? I think that's what they were thinking. I'm not sure.
that's I don't understand.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. I was like, I needed a few times to read it because I was like, what?
Yeah, I'm not sure I understand that.
Yeah, it seems like the person thinks that everybody speaks English and therefore negating their own native tongue, and therefore any other school in the world doesn't teach kids to speak any language, I guess.
Okay, well,
Um,
believe that.
yeah, so when did you start to learn English?
The fourth grade.
I think it was the fourth grade for me too. We're not that far apart. Yeah, we were
Um,
about 10 years old, I think.
yeah, and now I think it's second grade.
Yeah, I think they started earlier, yes. But
Yeah,
that's also because English is so prevalent in society that they
yeah.
actually
I mean,
have to.
oh my God. I mean, my kids understood English when they were like 10, 11 because they watch people like Markiplier.
Jacksepticeye and all the big YouTubers.
Yeah, Thank God
Unfortunately.
they don't. Yeah, but thank God they haven't watched anyone like Jacksepticeye or these really nasty ones.
Oh, come on, Jack is not nasty. He is actually a very nice person. He is actually way nicer than Markiplier is, honestly.
But Markiplier has always been kind of, well, he has a very, very bad mouth.
Yeah, he does, but Jack doesn't. That's the difference. Jack is
No.
funny because he does use a lot of English puns, on the other hand. I mean, he's Irish, but I would say his pun work is very British.
I see.
Yeah. Markiplier
No.
is a big potty mouth in comparison, I would say.
I love to watch him and his friends.
Yeah, Bob and Wade. I love to watch those three idiots together. And
They
also,
were playing a game I thought about that we should play sometime. I can't remember the name. It's you're in a prison and you're in an elevator with a mouth in the ceiling.
I have no idea which one you're talking about.
If anyone knows what I'm talking about,
Yeah, please let us know, because I have no
let us
friggin'
know.
idea.
They usually watch that, and I have been in and out of the living room when they have been watching it on TV, and it looks really, really fun. It's a bit like the one, you know, where you were supposed to film, where you took the elevator down and you were supposed to go around and film stuff.
Oh, content warning.
Yeah.
Funny thing, in most of the multiplayer games, I usually get my ideas from Markiplier. When I suggest something. Also because he has played it before us.
Yeah, so if anyone watching knows,
yeah,
you can
because
tell us.
I don't really watch Markiplier normally. I usually watch their podcast.
Oh, you listen to Distractable.
Yes, I love Distractable. It's really fun. So yeah.
Apparently, Kindle is playing a game that is very fun because he has forgotten the time.
Well, he can stop doing that. But going back to languages, I wanted to ask you, how many languages?
No, as in know about or that I can speak.
Okay, let's go with, you're fluent in Swedish and
Yes,
you are fluent
I
in
hope.
English.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're neither of us is native in English, but we are fluent at least.
Yeah.
Is there any other language you can? Are you fluent in any other language?
No.
Not
at all.
Can you get by in another language?
No.
Do you have any basics in
Yes, Finnish.
Finnish? Oh my!
Because I actually got Duolingo.
Oh, that's why. Okay, well, we're not sponsored or anything, but Duolingo is really good, honestly.
Yeah, so I've actually started to learn Finnish, and it's kind of funny because it's so different. It's our neighboring country, but the languages are totally different.
Oh yeah, it's a different language family entirely. It's so different.
So I mean, Norwegian, Danish, they are kind of like the same. They are different, but it's you can, if you listen carefully, you can kind of understand them. But Finnish, absolutely not.
No, Finnish is like that's a mystery to me. I know a few words, mostly bad words.
Yeah, but I mean, you need to know kippis.
Yeah, kippis.
Cheers.
Yeah. I also know Eisapete. Which means do not cover.
Yeah, because that's the words on every freaking heater.
Yeah, radiators and stuff. It's like, do not cover this, it might cause a fire.
Yeah. My husband could also say something about Santa Claus.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I know quite a few curses in Finnish, but I will not say them on stream. Yeah, no, I will not. But still, you had that's good. You have the basics of Finnish.
And then I actually spent 3 years learning how to speak German, and I have totally forgot it. I can count to like 10.
Considering that we've had a German person in the stream, it's kind of funny that because she asked me every single time, like, what's this in English? And I haven't even got a formal education in German. And no. Hello, Kindle.
Hello. Do you speak any other languages?
No.
No. I only speak Swedish.
And English?
No, you only speak Swedish. That's why everybody understands you.
Ah, that explains.
Yeah. Because I was telling Jennifer,
I can have a few words in German, that's about it.
Yeah. And the funny thing is that I was doing, you know, like silly stuff Americans say, and there was one who said that no other country teaches their kids to speak a second language. Except for the US.
Yeah. Well, hang on, because I can hear my kids, so I need to ask them what the game was called.
Yeah, go and ask them.
Elin! Spelet ni tittade på igår med Markiplier. Va? Nej! Det med hissen!
Nej.
Ja.
Jaha, kläckta. Kläckta? Med K.
Kläckta?
Kläckta, apparently. With a K.
With a K. I'm entering Steam right now.
They're hatched.
Kletka.
Maybe?
Apparently it's a multiplayer game called Kletka. Up to 6 players, horror game about going down in an elevator that is trying to eat you. Feed the elevator, explore deadly floors, and descend deeper. This sounds very Lethal Company-like.
Yeah, it's a bit like Lethal Company.
Oh, I can see the graphics, and no, please. This is Doom level graphics. Doom 1
yeah,
and
I know,
2.
but I think it's hilarious, and I really liked it, so I'm going to put it on my wish list.
Yeah, but we're going to get so motion sick.
Yeah, well, I'm the one who's suffering, so...
Yeah, but that kind of stuff will even make me sick, so...
I'm going to need some medication for this.
Yes. Oh.
Well, it looks really... it looked really fun. But now we figure out what that was called, so...
Yes, and now that we scared off everyone who ever tried to watch this stream, should we get to it?
Yes, I guess.
So, today's episode is called the Crotalid-hunter.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Apologies to the nation of Australia.
Yes, it's about Steve Irwin, which, may he rest in peace, I do miss him.
Yeah, he was an amazing human being.
Yes. And here we go.
Almost cleared it. Enemy contact. Left flank.
They're playing...
Come on. Drop it. Drop it.
Call of Duty, I think?
Yeah. Call of Duty.
Yeah, they do.
Excellent work. Glory and victory.
And these two are from Dawn of War.
Attention, you languid.
They're two hands holding them.
This is your prize.
No, they're sitting in beanbags.
Yes.
On behalf of the only one working on this ship, me, I'd like to welcome
And Magnus is
without a paddle. We're going to enter the Immaterium
Yeah.
now.
Why do pilots speak like that?
Gellerfield, have fun.
Why the hell?
Because he can.
Yeah, but pilots in general, they are weird.
Looks like we have trouble.
What now?
Not to worry, companion.
Chicken boy.
Don't!
The ship vanished.
This is just a minor time anomaly. Perfectly normal.
Warp traveling without a Gellerfield isn't normal in the first place.
As I said, don't
They
worry.
don't have a
about it.
Keller
We'll
field.
only be
Oh
here
my
for a few
god.
seconds.
Well, they do have
Waste my
magnets.
time.
Shut it, meat baby!
Don't you yell at him. He's very anxious and he's right. It's been 8 seconds now. Why isn't anything happening?
Well, it'll be a few seconds real time. Without saying.
We should not be here.
Now, we can't be sure how long these seconds will be to our warped perception. What? But it shouldn't be much longer than a day in wee time. To us, considering our ages,
That's the interesting
that's like
thing
a
about
trip
the
to
warp. You can
Chronosaurus.
just travel through it and exit it, and you'll be gone for a day maybe. And then someone else take the same route, and they enter like they exit like 400 years later.
Or 200 years before you.
Yeah, you never know.
Also, it's kind of funny
Sounds
because
healthy.
these two
not
are
taking
Bloodraven
from you,
Marines,
child.
which are suspected
Into the
to be
timeout box you
a
go.
successor chapter to Magnus's Legion.
Come on, we're already on time.
Oh, the
now.
box.
We can get the box involved.
It's
Nevertheless, we should be fine waiting here as long as the warp doesn't produce any odd hallucinations to mess with our cognition. Oh god, what is that?
Crotalid!
Be a reptilian creature known as a
Crikey!
No, but close.
It's a bloody Crotalid! Oh, look at the size of that beaut! She's positively massive!
I just expect him to shove a thumb up his ass, that's all.
These are ambush predators.
Ew.
Using their massive steak
That's,
teeth,
South
they
Park.
tear into flesh of anything they come across.
Like those from ancient Terra?
Yeah, but these here buggers can warp travel!
Oh,
That's the weirdest crocodile I've ever seen.
These snappy little demon biters happen to migrate for the immaterial
I just
once
love
their
it.
food
Oh.
supplies run short.
oh,
Relocate all across the galaxy through arcane means unknown to all.
Yeah, they are super
Any
weird.
warp walker worth
Warp
their
traveling
salt is
crocodiles.
visited before. Oh, crikey, companion! This cute little Sheila has a real attitude.
Is this a bit?
These crots are predators without compare. They got jaws that can bite and the stories clean in two if you let them.
Are you sure you should be getting up close to one of them? Oh!
And Bob's
Oh.
uncle, it's got you good.
Are you... Oh,
Don't worry, companion. I'm a trained professional.
I don't know
I'm?
that at all.
It's not about believing, mate. It's about seeing. And I can't see
Let's wait
anything.
to see him play the didgeridoo, I guess.
Slowly migrating.
A massive Pax Correctamundo. Don't worry, companion. I've got a solution.
Also, Kitty said he couldn't...
So
Yeah, that's
these cunts
didgeridoo.
with the power of me old didgeridoo.
Also, Kitty said he couldn't release his weapon, but he has a game controller in his hands instead.
Before they come at you like a ton of bricks. We'll be flush with a wave of teeth like high tide and Bondi Beach.
These aren't words.
Play, wanker!
Alright, fine.
Okay.
It's... working?
Be careful. The sound of my didgeridoo of the damned has been known to attract an even fouler creature of the warp. The lost souls of one of the Imperium's most apeshit Trongos.
Chaos Space Marines?
Gamers.
Worse! Megarachnids!
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh, they're back on the ship.
What?
And here we are. See, told you it'd only take a few seconds.
Didn't your head the didgeridoo?
What in the world are you prattling on about now?
I'm just going to lie down for a bit. Been a day and all.
Go do that, companion. I'll stay here and make sure the ship returns to Terra with all haste.
Poor kitten.
Brother, I am pinned here.
Ah. Okay.
Force Commander, it is us now. Damn.
That is such a weird episode.
I mean, it was
Okay.
kind of more normal than most of them.
True. Carl. Yeah, we got ads today.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't even count them.
So, we're doing episode 27, A Cat to Yarn, a Bird to Folly. Kitten
Okay.
and Magnus, I guess.
Oh, well, kitten at least.
Yeah, a bird. Magnus has wings now.
Oh, no, it looks like the brothers.
See now.
No.
We're actually back on Terra?
We're actually back on Terra.
We're actually
Oh,
back
they're
on
hugging.
Terra!
How absolutely golden.
Yes! Gold! Oh, you can't imagine how much I've missed gold!
Okay.
We haven't been gone for
Weirdo.
long, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been gone long enough to fit in a stale road trip, a failed attempt at breaking an entry, a fratricide, and the procuring of Corvus Corax's eternal animosity.
I don't find any enjoyment in you putting it like that.
We've been meandering like a quarter-charge powerlifter in a dumpy warehouse.
I think it's been,
Definitely been on for that
between the
long.
episodes, I think it's been like
Fucking
one and a half
almost broke my
years.
spine!
Oh.
Bloody spine, you
Yeah.
boneless tosser!
Fuck you, Lehman! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
That's the lead. What's your other brothers to worry about?
Your weakness shows.
Oh, come on! It's not like I killed Vulcan. He is unkillable, lest you forget.
And what makes you so sure he still is?
I could sense his regeneration as keenly as my ever-present back pain. He's very much alive, I'm sure of it.
Good.
What, you thought some figure had gone and stabbed the perpetuality out of him or something?
And what if I did? The saying goes, only a Primarch can kill a Primarch, lest you forget.
Conrad Kurz was assassinated by a mortal.
What? That's entirely irrelevant. Why would
With
you
a
mention
supernatural
that?
weapon,
Because
but
it's
yes.
true.
I don't care if it's true.
Maybe.
It's not relevant.
Being right is
I mean, we'll fade to
always
black,
relevant.
so you don't know.
Yeah, but the assassin has a standard,
It's like bloody well done.
you
a Catan
bloody
weapon
well
normally.
done.
Stop. Sad fight.
Look. Shut up. I, Magnus,
But I mean, Vulcan is a perpetual, so...
companion, are wrong.
No.
And I will now proceed to inform you as to why.
And his legion isn't
Vulcan
insane,
still
which
has
is
his
kind
overpowered
of a
regenerative
proof that he's still
abilities.
alive.
Thus, not even a fellow Primarch can kill him.
No.
Not me.
For a given
not
value
Russ,
of insanity,
not
but yes.
Angron, and not
No.
Conrad Kurz. And he tried. Really, really hard.
What the heck?
To afford. In the case of every other Primarch, as far as we know, all of them can be killed by conventional means.
Would you make me a sandwich?
Yes.
Like being assassinated.
Okay.
I say an assassin. So there, I have obliterated your foundation. I am right. You can get off my bright red ass.
Oh no, my meager jerkin of legitimate concern is absolutely obliterated by your great stonking nitpick cannon.
I'd personally
Well,
call it an
Magnus
intellectual
is
inferno
correct.
cannon.
Righty-ho, use the scribbling Armageddon then. Hey, Magnus! As the assassin laid into him, Comrade Curtis could have chowed down on some Primarch cyanide. You bit the bump, mate. How's it feel?
How am I debunked? Where in the warp would he find Primarch cyanide?
I don't know.
Oh, trademark.
Some Factorum milking noxious juices out of Perturba's gene seed.
What, deep in the kinky underbelly of Mars?
Yeah.
Alex from Mars works too.
Flying bionic fetuses were the Motion Mechanicus' idea for nice window dressing, so I suppose it makes sense.
And the entire planet is one big car boot sale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of Mars and boot sales, first off, are we cool now? Alright, great. So, I know we only just returned to Terra, but could you run, let's call it an errand for me? A final one?
No.
What?
I can only handle so much slapstick in a century, Magnus. Now, Palestine, beseech you.
I haven't even told you the plan yet.
I don't give a shit.
Departing now.
But, companion, we're going to revive Father. Seems I caught your attention.
What is it you want me to do? Tell me immediately.
You're not mad anymore?
Yes.
Yes, you're mad, or yes, you're not mad?
Let's go to my office.
Okay.
Okay.
Ursäkta, du glömde din väska på caféet.
Oh, fuck
There you
off.
go.
Gör det.
Ursäkta, du glömde din väska.
Valio!
Valio.
Arbetslivskriminalitet. Okay.
Oh, that was a mouthful.
I
Yeah, it was.
have a plan. One final plan.
Oh
Plan
no!
that shall see
I got
the
a plan.
Imperium of 12,000
Oh, no.
years
We
ago
don't like that.
rise from the carcass that remains, free from corruption, bureaucracy, and booinged baby meat.
Those babies, man.
This is my office.
Yeah, they are so
Have
freaky.
you ever heard
Yeah.
of
Ooh.
the Proteus Protocol?
Oh, here we go.
Doll babies.
Ooh,
Freaky.
the Proteus Protocol.
Also,
Oh, yes, a
a
mythical
washer and a
fact.
dryer.
The Proteus
Apparently.
Protocol allows for the engrammatic knowledge, personality, will, and memory of any given individual to be transferred into a new body. With it, we could revive Father through a swift and painless mind transplantation. Without him even realizing, we would grant him new flesh, saving him from the Golden Throne, ridding him of his pain and irrationality, bringing him back to the fore of the...
Didn't he
Imperium
already
to
show
actually
somebody
do some
as a
good,
Star Child?
lifting mankind to
That
a
was
new
just an
age,
aspect
an
of the
age
Emperor. His
understanding.
soul is shattered.
All this thanks to me! And you.
I'm sorry, Magnus, but I'm doubting the veracity of your ambitions. Is there anything about this protocol you haven't mentioned?
Well, the technology is forbidden by Imperial law. But, according to intelligence stripping down the heretical grapevine, the Dark Mechanicum and its myriad of progressive cults.
You mean a technophila demographic?
Yeah, those guys. They claim the knowledge behind the Proteus Protocol is stored in secret data vaults in the depths of Mars itself.
A Chaos Worshipper being a trustworthy source of information is about as probable as their living quarters being tidy.
Stop being fussy for just a moment, because here comes the clincher. Based on information extracted from some highly classified Mechanicus intel I dug up after we saved the High Lords, it turns
Yeah.
out the Fabricator General himself
Yeah.
is making use of this technology to
And that's
avoid
why the
death.
Fabricator General can explode and still be around.
Wow, I always did think it was a bit weird that he kept popping back up after inexplicably exploding.
Indeed. He's holding on to this technology to rule the Mechanicus eternally. It is corruption at its most quintessential.
So your plan is for us to travel to Mars and blackmail the Fabricator General. Not as harebrained as every other one of your plans so far. When shall we leave?
Oh, no, no. I won't be going. You'll be going on your own.
Okay. Why?
Look, I need to go check in with Father.
I agree with him,
Regardless,
like,
I have
why?
to inform him of the Vulcan and Korax situation.
Like, tell the truth?
No. I'll tell him we were going to Nocturne to check
I'm
on
trying
the
to read the
artifacts
name on the
which won't
box
come
in the
to
background,
pass, and
because
the
it says
totally
loyalist
contradicts,
something.
Not really.
Yeah.
And of course that Vulcan
But his wing is in the way.
accidentally died
Yeah, and it
in
has a
an
Black
accident
Templar mark
when
on
we
it
were
too.
there, and also that
Oh.
Corvus Corax was present and is now blaming us for Vulcan's
Loyalist.
Lincoln Loyalists.
Close enough to the truth to confuse me as to why you won't just tell the truth.
Because I am not telling that shrieking skeleton in a bag that we are trying to fix the Imperium in his stead. Simple as.
Fair. I'm sure he'll be content enough to hear the two other Primarchs re-entering the fold.
As content as a prisoner being passed a rasp.
Nevertheless, if I'll be one to travel to Mars, off-planet, on a political mission, a mission into the depths of Mars itself, a mission where my body tissue is at risk of turning
Hello
into
there,
preying for
Riser. Welcome to the
sentient
stream
slot
with us watching silly 40k stuff.
Some choice allies.
Time to institute a healthy bonding experience.
No! Ah!
No! Potatoes!
Potatoes! Do them, fry them, boil them, fry them, put them in a stew.
Preferably not with your pets, though.
Yeah, hopefully not.
It's considering a bit of a faux pas.
Oh, they're building an army. So, yes, we are getting to the end of the series, and I'm looking forward to my favorite episode.
No,
Lincoln Loyalists.
Taking
Okay.
bikes is a mistake.
we do not need bikes for this mission.
You always need bikes.
We do not need bikes, we need politicians.
What? Why not politicians on bikes?
Bikes would make
Yeah.
arguing policy any easier.
You're arguing with the
That attack
Adeptus
is important.
Mechanicus. It literally will.
No bikes! I should be starting off with a squad of warriors from the
Also,
emissaries and
bike
faithful
infantry
heroes,
is a bad
the
idea.
heralds of the Golden Throne. They
Don't
are
tell the
extremely
White Scars
well-read
that.
diplomats, having
No,
mastered
that's true,
the
but we've
subtle
also seen how it worked in the Ukraine right now. Not very well.
I thought we were going to discuss the Emperor's affinity with barbecue sauce today, but okay, sorry. My mistake.
Alfabusa, could I have a word?
Captain General! You do not visit very often. What brings you here?
I am in need of your warriors, Shield Captain.
Also,
Going
Kitten
on
is
a
still
mission.
silver.
Warriors are always at your command, Captain General. Don't worry.
Where are the weirdos?
I can
Yeah,
just
where are they? The
coming
Striptastic trio.
so generous of
I mean, I see two on the screen right now.
That's all good, but
Uh-huh.
this mission might need you to excavate the datascapes of ancient Mars, companion. You'd better bring some custodians specialized in digging holes.
I don't exactly have any iron warriors available,
Ha! Better about digs holes.
but I might have something better.
What are they doing?
They're building an army list to invade Mars.
Safekeeping the secrets
Yeah, but I
buried
mean, but
beneath
what
the
is
Imperial
Marcus
House.
doing?
They guard vaults containing ancient dark
Or Magnus, I mean.
Too dangerous to even comprehend.
Oh yeah, right, sir.
Perfect match for this mission.
I'm looking forward to it. The other two don't really know about the other stuff. I've watched this series so many times.
Yeah, and I'm fighting very, very hard not to watch in advance.
I can understand that because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And the poor guardsman again.
Captain
Oh.
General,
Ah, Lock Warden.
have you again come
He's
to the
like
palace's
cataphracti,
fountain to
or-
bewail your crushed heart?
What?
You know you cannot keep doing this.
No, no. I am here for you and your keepers, Lock Warden.
And we're here for you, Captain General.
Stop.
Love is a strange thing, dude.
Not cannon.
Not canon.
It's a blessing in disguise.
Shut up and get in fucking line, Lock Warden.
So, politicians and hole diggers. Just
Oh,
need some
it's
super
reading
adverts
the,
and get
um,
ourselves a hit job.
I'm also
Oh.
going to need some transport.
Fantasy
What the hell's
Battle
the
2 RPG book.
They,
It's in
by
preparation for a future
definition,
episode.
are.
They aren't by classification. But Coronus grab carriers sure are. One of those should be enough.
If the pontoons on that thing were protruding upwards, it looked like a big boy sausage mobile.
Besides that are the tech priests, servitors, and other menials capable of extracting the protocol from the data vaults.
Shouldn't be an issue. This palace is like a thick brush of techno.
I was gonna say he's reading a codex.
I might also
Yeah, but he's
some
reading
more.
the Warhammer
The
Fantasy
datascapes of Mars contain
Battles
many
RPG
mechanical
rule.
spectre, so coming armed would be wise.
You should bring a
But it
dreadnought.
does look like a codex. But it's a fantasy role.
Yeah!
Brother Sturto, Brother Dacia, I am in need of your assistance. Really?
Oh, they're sleeping.
Come on, lads, you just woke up. Isn't 500 years enough? I need brawn! Brawn!
Did somebody say wrong?
Ah, here we go.
Oh.
Ooh, look at this specimen.
Brother Centodes,
It's Santodes!
Is that you,
it is your Captain General, yes?
Dreadnoughts.
little kitten? It is good to hear your voice.
I hadn't realized you were awake, Centodes.
Yeah, that was the weirdest dreadnought I ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, it's custodian dreadnoughts. They are ancient, even by Space Marine standards. They are pre-heresy
Alright, good.
style
Is
dreadnoughts.
he related to the Stodis brothers?
Yeah, he's a Stodies.
Yeah, go wash up in the dredge shower.
Oh, it's the oil.
Ooh. Oh, my daughter just showed up in a Swedish folk
Hold on!
costume.
Oh! Oh, that's cute.
No, he's super cute. My oldest is gonna wear mine,
Using their armor.
Huh?
and she's got one for Långärde.
Vi är på stepdance. Hej, pappa frågade så kul. Jag vet inte bara säga det att Ulla och Jonas grej passade ju Anna. Behöver inte ha med sig någonting. Det var väl skorna som inte passade henne, men
Oavsett om du ska städa eller vill pausa verkligheten så har webbhallen prylarna för dig.
Yeah, they're gonna be so pretty tomorrow.
Oh, they will be so cute. Take pictures. Bronco.
Yeah, I won't be there, so I have already told them that they need to take a lot of pictures because they will be with Auntie and our cousins.
Oh yeah.
And my cousins are all gonna, our cousins are all gonna wear folk costumes. What the hell is that called in English?
Traditional folk costumes, traditional dress.
Yeah, I guess traditional dress. So they all gonna wear it, and our what is that called? Their kids are also gonna wear it, and they will.
That's
be
going
part
to be
of,
so cute.
Yeah, and they will be part of the train that brings in the maypoles.
Oh, the folk dancer group.
Yeah, they won't be dancing, but they will be joining the parade or whatever you will call it.
All right, so we need photos for this.
Yeah.
Oh, kitten! Oh my goodness, this is getting hot.
My goodness.
It's gold.
Oh, it's golden again.
With a silver
incredibly unnecessary.
Little Teddy, you must swap more frequently.
I am in no need of constructive criticism.
No more useless quibbling Armageddon, companion. Less time playing dress-up as more time spent necromancing father.
For Terra's sake, part of my armor is still silvery. Did you do that on purpose?
No, that's just the malignant powers of Zinch roiling in whatever you wear.
What?
No worries, leave the armor in a tub of simple green overnight and it should be fine.
That is how you strip paint from miniatures.
Oil spills are far too abundant in this palace.
There is passive aggression in the air.
It's not as passive as you'd like to believe, Santones.
Like so much body oil.
Also, what is up with these feathers?
I surmised that keeping in contact with you might be wise, so I ripped off a part of my being and attached it to your armor. Those feathers contain a small fragment of my psyche. Mini Magnus, come forth!
Poof!
Whenever you are finished on Mars, just call upon Mini Magnus. He acts
He's
as a
like
direct
Ferris
link from me
Manus.
to you, wherever we might be.
The
Ghost.
ghost.
Back, just speak to the feathers and I shall hear you.
You are weak, Vulcan.
Then, if everyone is ready, send us to Mars.
Whip 'em good, companion.
Please send us to fucking Mars already! I want to crawl on the dunes with my fingernails!
That was Carl. That was Carl.
Now that that's underway, off to see father. Oh, fuck no!
I agree with him there. Like, no.
Well, at least they had the good taste of making those things that grown, so they are not human babies, because that was one of the things I feared.
That was retcon because it was originally real babies.
Yeah. But now they are bat grown, so way better.
And here we go, the stripper is
It is actually quite distressing.
Where are those jagged rascals taking the Inquisition again?
Have you heard of the Supreme Overlord of Camorra?
No. Why
Camorra.
Good point.
Camorra.
Well, the Triumvirate, what we like to call them now, are going to meet up with a Supreme Overlord vet. The spies of the city. Oh, well, I say city.
Wow, they actually got the fact right.
Correction. My brother Lehman and the Grey Knight are not to meet this vet. Only walking Vestroyan stereotype, Fyodor Karamazov, will.
Odd, if you ask me.
Fyodor Karamazov, the
backseat line to it.
Yeah, I agree.
Finally, this Dark Eldar monarch reserve a meeting with a man wearing a potato sack when he has an actual honest-to-tearing Primarch there to deal with.
Naturally, they would assume the unspoiled will be the figurehead.
Do not underestimate the Supreme Overlord, King Thigh-High. He is definitely aware Fyodor is no more.
Wait, Kara Crazy Pantsov is dead?
Not as much dead as overridden.
Who is riding him?
No one. He is riding
Han
his
är
throne.
det allting. Ja.
Oh, that's how he controls the
Och sen så hade Ulla ett krav på att vi fick låna den. Det var att hon skulle ha bild på oss båda två i folkteckning. Det ska jag också ha. Och
Your
Erik vill
little
också
bad
ha.
brain could never grasp my explanation as anything more than
Yeah,
a
we
body
want
of a
photos.
So there is barely
Yep. So it didn't happen.
described a human newfangled farm with motor's body.
I hope I get a picture of all the children.
Yes. Please.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a poor, poor librarian. He was brought in a previous podcast. Also, he is gone.
Son.
Brother.
Let's just rewatch this. Because the Emperor is using the ban hammer. So he's banning one of the custodians from ever existing right now.
Poor guy.
Sense him. The red one returns to the fold.
About damn time.
Spice Boy returns.
I summon Prohibition Hammer.
Prohibition hammer.
And he's gone.
Father?
Son.
Brother.
He's out of the theories.
What?
Curtailment.
Oh, he's there!
And he's going again.
I have returned.
With chicken wings.
And I bring news about stellar
Chicken wings.
Apparently he does.
And he has a...
After
Yeah,
having
he
been
has
away for
chicken
so
wings
many
with him.
years, I would not have expected anything less.
Ah!
Cell phones!
I'm a Crotalid now.
And GBL. Wow, they do make good headphones.
They do. My car had GBL stereos. They were damn good.
I have a teeny tiny GBL speaker in my kitchen and it's amazing.
At least 2 years.
I have headphones from GBL. They're so damn good.
Did you come here to deliver me
I have
Lazor
speakers.
news, Magnus?
They are great.
Yeah,
Well,
JBL
news,
is
of course.
good.
And the first piece of news is that my companion...
Not as good as Sennheiser, but they are damn good in it.
No,
Kitten.
The Captain General? The Captain General, yes!
Is he the chicken?
Of course, that's right. Thank you. You?
My mind is no fortress.
What does it say?
An open pasture
It's
now
not
that
Kentucky
my
Fried.
introduced
It's something not fried chicken.
Duly noted.
Oh,
So, yes, indeed.
Pavilion?
The Captain General is, unfortunately, not returning anytime soon.
The Shivian?
I am aware.
You
Arrow.
are aware.
Unsurprising.
Why? Why is that unsurprising?
He is on Mars now, is he not?
Marzipan.
Well, what?
Magnus, you are more than aware that father does not answer questions.
Still dating, Robo.
Oh, that is actually unsurprising.
But I shall be honest with you. In
Oh,
part
you don't
because
say.
I like your new wings. They complement your color palette.
Well, thank you. At least someone around here is capable of a feat such as honesty.
You may not remember, but you almost destroyed the palace some time ago.
Oh shit, really?
Exactly 2 years ago now.
You were very angry.
Yeah, that was between
You had to be
episodes.
deprived of your consciousness by the Captain General.
And we helped. I even flew with my femurs. Don't need no shitty wings.
Father refused to help calm you down, so all responsibility lay with the Captain General.
I was very busy doing Emperor things.
The worst part was that you nearly deconstructed several fabulous buttresses with your big head.
Oh shit.
But the almost worst part was that while your anger management session was still ongoing, these three racketeers took advantage of the
Oh, he's back
situation.
again.
Racketeers!
Come on, Lord Adorable. Be my wingman for the sweet man.
They convinced the Captain
Oh.
General.
Rogel Dorn, due to a podcast, there was the Dornian heresy, where the Emperor and Rogel Dorn had a big fight over when you eat tacos.
Oh, Tuesday or Friday?
Yes. Dorn believes it's Taco Tuesday, and the Emperor, being Swedish, Friday.
Yeah.
But during that episode, he stopped being Lord Dorn and became Lord Adorable.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why they call him Adorable now.
And of course I knew the Emperor was Swedish because he's the word, the voice of reason in this.
Kind of,
In
yeah.
the end,
Also,
they
the
did
creator
not set
is
up
Swedish, so
fortifications,
yes.
Defied gravity for no reason, and were naked. They were
I mean, you have to
really
eat tacos on a Friday because there won't be any leftovers.
No, and it's a treat.
To make your Captain General feel
Yeah.
like Grok's manure. You remind me of my brothers, the asshole ones.
Holy shit, where did this word-ship pile of corpses come from? I suspect foul play.
Funny.
Please, my
Funny
glorious
joke.
overlord, you must understand that we only did this because we wanted our chance to bask in the sun that is your being. Kitten has spent centuries tending to you, while our existences have been reserved for shooting rats and pressing benches. We needed reinvigoration. We needed to live again. And we can only truly live by your side. Please, my lord, do not think ill of us for this. I beg of you.
I do not.
Thank you.
In fact, I expected you to do this.
You did?
I did. I also expected Magnus to pick up the broken remains of the Sun Cat after the fact.
Oh my god, it's this again.
What?
Just as planned.
This discussion is producing
Oh no.
burns my brain.
Magnus, Shield Captain, have you ever played a game of regicide?
Obviously.
No, I'm not a nerd. Sorry.
Imagine your lives as inert pieces on a regicide board. Now
Regicide
imagine
is basically a
Father playing
chess.
a game of regicide in order to fulfill his own goals. I hope you can follow this comparison, but I understand if you do not, for it is very esoteric.
Well, baby's first metaphor.
I am not an infant. I am many years old.
So, you
don't say.
expected me to take the Captain General along on some space adventures then?
Somewhere between
Do I
8 and 10,000
even
years
need
old,
to tell
yeah.
you what we've been up to, or did you imprint the ideas I've been having on my mind with some of your definitely not deity-like powers?
Tell me anyway. I might be surprised by your definitely not puppet-like autonomy.
I mean, if he was omnipotent, he would have known about the heresy.
Did not mean to ruffle your feathers.
You
Probably, yeah. But he knew he couldn't do anything about it.
But literally.
That is fine. Magnus has the properties of a
Did he actually laugh a bit?
Yes.
No, yes!
The second time he laughed.
I'm telling you
Oh my
about
goodness.
the journey now!
The plans you have hatched.
I first planned on using my newfound companion to remove the corruption at the heart of the Imperium by slaughtering the High Lords, much like the Grand Master of the Officio Sasnor in the 32nd millennium.
Bli medlem och få 50% på bågen när du bokar en synundersökning. Boka din tid på synsam.se. Noblesse. Lövtung, krispig choklad.
Folkmord.
That was quite
Yeah,
inspirational.
but those chocolates are actually really good.
Sadly, Marabou makes a lot of good chocolate.
Infiltrating the highest command in the Imperium.
Freaking blood on their hands.
Hold on for just a moment. Do you mean you saved the Imperium?
Well, technically, but not the way we intended. After that, we went to Nocturne as I wanted to harness the power of one of Vulcan's most powerful doomsday machines, the Engine of Woes.
And you failed.
Yes, I did! I failed! Turns out Vulcan was alive!
Vulcan has returned?
Yes! And so has Corvus Corax, because
he was hiding out in the Engine of Woes.
Yes.
Like some shaggy, plate-clad pelican!
Corvus too?
The birds right now.
Yes! And now Corvus hates me because he saw me as I accidentally killed Vulcan with the Engine of Woes because Vulcan was breaking my spine!
1. Corvus already hated you. 2. You do not have a spine.
Fuck you, leave
Down, brother. You sound like a screaming rat. Tell us more.
Fine, I will. Vulcan and Corax are on their way here now. Vulcan regenerated, obviously.
This is fortunate. The last report regarding Vulcan's fate I have ever received was during the War of the Beast. He fought the most substantially sized orc to have ever faced the Imperium.
Yeah, who was the size of a
The
freaking
Eponymous,
building.
The Beast.
Strange name for an orc. Usually, when orcs actually have names, the names are only there to highlight their identity as the utter apex of their rickety garbage fraternity. Like, for instance, Big Boss Goldlow Charisita.
Or War Boss Thigh Master.
Or Book-Bred Wolf Smasher.
Or Bad Stitch Red Duster.
Or Gash Smash Weed Stasher Banana Slam Mam Tabaram.
Or Big Green.
Yeah.
No, I swear that one is completely real. I was reading a book called Death World about the Kanchan jungle fighters.
There was one called Big Green.
Right there, I promise.
You cannot read. You keep forgetting this.
My glorious overlord, I am determined to learn.
I prefer the beast as a name, for the beast was just that, a beast.
Please do inform me more thoroughly of Vulcan's reappearance in the 32nd millennium.
I will do this.
Oh no.
In the 32nd millennium, Vulcan existed. During that
I love
time,
the
an apocalyptic
paper dolls.
orc war.
Yeah.
They are really good.
This is so like basic, no, elementary school.
Unfortunately
when you did
for the
stuff.
orcs, this also
Yeah.
meant attacking the
Popsicle
world
sticks.
of Caldera, a planet which Vulcan had insisted upon defending with his life.
Caldera. That rings familiar. Was it not a world that Vulcan, named after he, Ferris, and Mortarion, last of which had previously fallen in the stairs, had conquered together as part of the 154th expedition?
Yes, but first he lit it on fire.
Oh, well, shit.
That's not hamstringing the horse straight out of the box or anything.
The human tribes upon the planet had come to worship Eldar Exodites as their saviors, a wretched behavior even he could not allow.
Ah, thusly Vulcan had the planet turned
Oh,
into a
that poor
Promethean
regular-sized
sun.
human there.
After
Tiny.
setting the planet on
He's
fire,
tiny.
killing all its inhabitants, Vulcan swore to protect the world with the same ferocity as he would his own homeworld.
Preserving a world of charred corpses entirely out of field is a very Vulcan thing to do.
When the orcs attacked it 1,500 years later, Vulcan returned to the planet to uphold his vow. And as Vulcan was slain, the orcs invading Caldera, the Inquisition found out about his re-emergence.
Did they confuse him for a massive demon and virus bomb the planet?
No. They attempted to force him into leading the Imperium.
It is always one or the other.
After the orc threat was abolished on Caldera, Vulcan joined the Imperium's forces led by an Imperial Fist, one of my sons, going by the wall name of Slaughter.
Amazing name. A total action hero he was. I am Slaughter, greatest hero of them all.
This is true, but we are speaking of Vulcan now. Recognizing the great beast as the war boss of this entire operation, Vulcan decided to mount an assault upon its headquarters, a massive temple war machine stationed upon the planet of Ulanor.
Oh, wow. Ulanor, huh? Seems like the orc spores weren't properly disposed of. Really proves that the orc genome can make it through
there's been
anything.
some stupid
Even toxic
retcons about
emissions from
Ulanor.
absolutely fucking atrocious family reunions.
And apparently
and not
Ulanor,
even
after
Vulcan
everything,
could quite
went
regenerate
into the
from
warp
those.
and appeared
Suppose the great
and
beast
became
was the sort of
Armageddon.
descendant of that one war
Therefore,
boss
the
that
second and
forced through
third
the
war of
tower.
Armageddon.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah.
Truly inspiring moment.
Stop distracting me, and I shall conclude the tale of Vulcan's fate.
Please do, you fetid white-haired little goblin.
Vulcan faced the beast alone, but even with Vulcan's unquestionably extensive muscles, he was unable to kill it. They were too evenly matched. Ultimately, Vulcan made a desperate attempt to rid the galaxy of this green menace. He sacrificed himself by tackling the beast into the temple machine's power generators, detonating them, shattering the war machine in its entirety.
And that's why he's kind of orcish now.
Sized issue.
Oreo. Nu
Oh,
med nytt
Oreos.
recept med mer kakao.
I hate Oreos.
Den godaste Oreo
Yeah.
någonsin.
Who the fuck thinks Oreos are a good thing?
My kids, apparently.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, they are horrible. I can't eat them. Ew.
Oh, I have Oreos!
You poor thing.
For a time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Then it came back.
Yeah.
And there were 5 others.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, I agree. The War of the Beast was super
yes,
fucking
this
weird.
does make an uncomfortable amount of sense. The power generators in orc war machines tend to run on pure war powers.
War power, what a name.
This would mean that Vulcan bathed his being utterly in the collective psyches of billions of orcs. Evidently, upon his recent return, the results have been, well, when I last met Vulcan, I could not help but notice that he wasn't quite the same.
I know.
None of us are the same.
I am still me.
But he's a special case.
My daily 5-minute mirror gazing reinforces this.
What do you mean, Magnus?
I don't mean to worry you.
Saying that amplifies my worry.
Remember how soul fusion is a thing?
It's like when the kids say,
Yes.
promise you won't be
Of course I
mad.
remember you.
Oh, yeah.
See,
That just means that you're even angrier than before.
Confused with Vulcan's mind. He has these little fits, you see.
So my son is now half-orc.
Yes?
Fan-fucking-tastic. One boy is half human and one half.
Yes?
What an absolutely horrid way to get an extended family.
Whoa, dude.
Oh, what happened to the poor guy?
Yeah, let's just go back there. Vomit emoji.
Okay.
He's vomiting blood.
Yeah, he looks really bad.
Yeah.
Would you imply that Primarchs are our brothers?
Stepbrothers, maybe? The whole concept of family is losing its appeal by the second.
Hey, Magnus, you ever heard of Wincest?
Oh, there we go. He's gone.
Oh no.
Say, Magnus,
Oh, no.
hypothetically,
Yeah.
if you and Vulcan were to fuse, would I get one whole son and one absolute abomination?
No, I think we'd become 1/4 calculated, 1/4 cuddly, and 2/4 bane of all spines.
My spine has shuddered upon the very concept.
Magnus, you must tell us of
Poor
course
human.
Not much to tell, in all honesty. He has a really depressing beard, and I'm fairly certain he's been stuck inside the engine of woes for centuries. He'd probably pass the time writing heavy-handed poetry about birds and super dead birds.
This sounds accurate.
Yes, it does.
Despite the fancy new curse words,
So
Phobos will
freaking
no doubt
dramatic.
shower me.
He's such a
It's
drama
genuinely
queen.
good to
Even
hear
in the
of their
books,
return.
he is a drama
I
queen.
expect them
Yes,
home by
he
next month.
is.
So, in 5 years real time.
I'm getting him a chronometer for his birthday.
He has a birthday?
Now there is only one
Oh,
question
no!
to be answered.
Yeah,
Remember
Dad
how we
has a
spoke about your
birthday?
help for finding failure earlier?
I unfortunately remember.
Follow-up question to that would be, exactly what kind of mission have you set the Flaxen Cylinder up to horribly fail at?
Oh, shit.
Would you like to take a break?
Yes!
Good. We will reconvene in 84 years.
Why?
Hey, I know we're kind of past it now, but should we have mentioned how the Beast held Terra at gunpoint with a weaponized remover? No. No.
Okay.
Hey.
We have sandwiches.
That is the scones.
Scones are sandwiches.
No, they are cakes.
No, you don't put butter and cheese on cakes.
You are supposed to put clotted cream and jam on top.
Scones are not cakes. Cakes are supposed to be sweet.
Force Commander, the scones are sweet.
No, you do not use sugar to bake scones.
Gah! You dare?
Scones are sandwich breads.
Scones are not fucking bread.
Yes, they are made of bread.
You dare?
You must put a stop to these giant tales to see what the true and faithful are made of.
You will
We end up here.
one way or the other.
No.
I don't
Goats
know.
are bread!
They hurt
God
my
damn
brain.
it! They are sweet bread, but yes.
You can treat them both as bread and cake if you like, I guess.
Oh, I mean, scones with clotted cream and strawberries. Oh,
Hey,
That's-
there was some text in Swedish.
probably.
There was a kind of like a whole block of text in Swedish, but I couldn't read it. I just saw that it was Swedish words.
You want me to back up?
No, go back.
Was it here?
More.
Or?
No. Just let it run. It's somewhere around here. Huh.
Var en snäll pappa. Det tyckte i alla fall han hade en son som äldre Luca var två år bästa Luca visste vad sin lång tågbana och allt olika tillhörande tåg. Det hade han tagit honom 5 år att bygga upp i sin tågstad. Han hade lagt ner mycket tid och pengar på den. Och Paffas hade bidragit med en slant då. Tågbanan var det enda som fick plats i Tuckes rum plus hans säng såklart. En dag var går Tucke till skolan som vanligt. Hans pappa önskar honom lycka till i skolan, men egentligen stämmer inte det. För Paffas gillar inte sin son. Han hatar sin egen son enormt mycket. Idag får Paffas för sig att han vill berätta för sin son att han inte alls gillar honom, och han har en liten plan för hur han ska berätta det här. Det första han gör är att han far ut hela Tuckes tågbana till soprummet, och det var nämligen så lägligt att sopbilen kom precis just rätt i tid. En av sopgubbarna säger: ska du inte ha den fina tågbanan? Eller Paffas säger: nej, den funkar inte, nej, den är trasig, du kan slänga den. Några sekunder senare så bryter den sönder i små bitar. Paffas ler inombords, sedan tar han med alla tåg då han får med dem ner på stan. Han säljer dem. Han säljer de här tågen för pengarna, köper han sprit och lite mat. Väl hemma bestämmer han sig för att han bestämmer sig för att det var inte nog med allt bara göra så där, utan han bajsar diarré och kräks under Tuckes täcke i sängen. Oh gud. Yeah, there's a lot of bullshit going on here.
It's just weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of poop humor. Time for Carl.
Och det är jag som hör det här. Du har tagit mig. Pappa, jag saknar dig.
Okay, he made a Blair Witch thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're at the Brotier trip.
Yeah, the Attilan assault. Let's see now. I don't really know if we have time for this.
Let's see how long it is.
12 minutes.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, that's perfect. Just a moment, everyone. Sorry for this.
Okay.
Yeah. Keeping yes. So it's bro trip. The marbles glutes.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Clancy. I say, Video Clancy, what are you doing on the bridge?
Oh,
He
you
looks
know,
worse for wear.
crashing the ship.
Clancy is a dick.
forsooth. What in your fuck happened?
Alright. Ship crashed. How many survived? I live!
Vulcan lives!
He's a skull.
We still live! We too have survived.
Not my first time falling from orbit, and it certainly won't be my last.
Every one person lives!
Stop that. Do we know who or what was behind this crash?
Oh, he is back to
That
normal.
would have been me.
Hello, Clancy.
You.
Oh, yes. Name's Clancy. I count husbands. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. No, not pleased. Very much displeased and positively maddened. In fact, why crash our ship, traitor? Who do you serve?
No one, my lord. I only did it to fulfill my dream.
And what is this dream, boy?
I really want to kill a Primarch.
That's...
Did it go too well, did it?
Okay, well, if that was your plan, then you have clearly failed. Execute him.
No, sorry. That was only the
Oh
first
no,
one.
sorry.
Excuse me?
See, my pals up in orbit are preparing to exterminate us this planet.
I feel Corvus Core actually
So we'll all
now.
soon be dead. And I, for one, I'm super excited.
What? How did this happen?
I have a lot of pals.
Okay, I am done with this one now. Execute him.
Die, traitor!
Oh boy.
Wait! Do not kill him!
What?
Yes,
We must
kill
know
him!
who these pals are once we get back into orbit.
Do we even know our location?
We're on Attila. This desert landscape is unmistakable. We've ended up near its equator. It's always
Attila
turned
with the
into a
horses!
Sub-Zero dust bowl come winter.
Ooh, home of the Attilan Rough Riders. They got that hairy skull-drinking horses that I like.
Moving northward, we could seek their aid in the planetary capital.
I see naught but desert for miles. It'll take days to get anywhere through this wasteland.
You don't really have days, do you?
You shut your wretched traitor mouth before I have it stabbed shut, menial!
How are we supposed to get back into orbit? We're stuck here.
How did this happen? Looky here! Look at what I found! I think this is the most adorable thing
Oh
ever.
no, Vulcan wants to poop.
Overgores! That confirms it. They're usually hunted by the Attilans for food.
Oh, they were loud.
These ones seem remarkably
Well,
savage.
I don't like them because they don't go, ah!
Friend! Why do I even try?
I'll stop dying, my lord.
This creature does my bidding now. Why?
Exactly, why?
So it seems. Come on, hop up, hug 'em, and let's move.
I am not comfortable with this in any way, shape, or form.
Also, Corvus is kind of the
I see the Savannah lands.
Whoa.
And,
The planetary
yeah,
capital?
he is kind of the voice of reason right now.
massive pile of tents, then yeah?
Halt!
I'm Hoary Diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that was a very, very naughty allusion in Swedish. Score seats!
Let loose the Ovigo lords, lest our lances turn your skulls into firework displays.
Chagatai, is that you? You're so small.
Captain Mogul, come here.
Colonel Starken, why are you here? And what are these creatures you ride alongside?
Emperor's toes, old friend. Have both your eyes popped?
Bad.
They are the Primarchs of legend. Vulcan and Corvus Cora. Die, crust spawn. For Attila! Don't interrupt me, maggots!
I'm being starved.
No way!
Right.
Don't worry, horse thieves.
Poor-
I would argue.
Poor team.
Primarchs! Why are you on Attila?
Time is of the essence, Horse Lord. This traitor is having this
Hello.
We need to get to your capital as
I
fast
hate Clancy, but I love him at the same time.
I would have your traitor bleed an ocean for this.
I like your house.
Shush! We outrun your puny bomb. Follow me.
We shall meet with the king of Kanasan.
This is a
Okay.
dire situation. If we
Hello,
contact
Carl.
the fleet, then that missile can yet be stopped. We require but one astropath.
We have but one astropath, my lord. But she's an ass.
That's quite candid.
Oh, well, she is an ass.
Yeah.
She's a jackass.
This star ass is the most powerful sight on this planet.
Star ass.
How are we supposed to make use of it?
My brain.
Do you people speak horse?
Alas, the equine tongue has no way of wording the concept of planetary annihilation.
All the rage I have ever felt has risen from my flesh like a steam. We are doomed. Your dream has come to fruition, Clancy.
I'm so happy.
No! Go! Clancy, he has no concept of friendship. He fails to even grasp its true power!
Grabbing that ass, my lord!
His spirit is becoming one with Star Ass.
Oh my god.
What happened?
The message was conveyed.
Good.
Proud Attila stands. Fine job, my Primal. Thank the Emperor.
Hooray. For life.
Oh.
But the missile had already been launched.
Bad.
Fucking finally.
My connection will be ruined.
Well, I hope you'll enjoy the Eternal Void. It'll be like going back into the box for me.
Moko Kamiya, tell me, do you have robust aircraft?
My lord, you can't possibly.
Aircraft, do you have?
We have Vulture gunships.
Will they fit a substantially sized Primarch?
If you sit, you shall fit.
Good! I will need pilots.
He's like a
brave
cat.
ones ready to give their life for this planet.
We are here for you, Lord Crustspawn.
We shall hunt that missile with you.
I love they lifted the horses too.
Come, let us go make some thunder.
That's my spine.
My spine. I'm surprised they didn't have the horses with them.
I never thought I'd die right in the skies with a son of the Emperor.
When life reaches its peak, it can't go.
Oh no, there's horses.
Better to burn out than feed away.
They have their horses.
Yeah, apparently they do. Yeah, oh yeah, I see the first one too.
You can check for yourself in a few, cause here comes the missile.
Please die.
And then a smiley.
Are you ready for your last rough ride?
It just came to me how many awful sex jokes I've missed out on. But I...
For Attila!
Boom! Vulcan is dead.
Again.
Again.
Well, he respawns somewhere.
Yeah, he will. The pink salamanders.
Why are they even mourning?
Your brother saved our planet, Primarch. For this, I would give you me and my warriors unquestioning loyalty. From now until the galaxy is dust.
Then I shall hold you to your oath now. My brother and I were on a
happened
grand
to Clancy?
crusade to Terra, for the throne world is under great threat. You have offered the lives of your Rough Riders. We shall spend them wisely.
So you shall. Welcome aboard, Mogul, you frizzy-lipped bastard!
Insult my mustache's honor again and I will drink from your skull.
Ha! As wacky as ever, mate!
Wait. Where did the traitor go?
Yep.
Did he escape? Seriously, why does no one notice anything happening today?
And there's Vulcan.
There's Vulcan.
Hope you noticed that at least.
Vulcan lives!
Vinn VIP-paket till musiksamlare. Köp Marabou och tävla i din butik.
Clancy does return.
Marabou.
That's what I'm saying, I hate him. But he's great at the same time. Also, vi köper din bil. Fuck off! You damn shysters.
They are annoying.
They are annoying and they are lying.
Oh, she's reading Harry Potter. And the Goblet of Fire, apparently.
Yeah.
The Goblin of Fire.
Yeah, the Goblin of Fire. Oh my god. Well, there we go. That was the episode.
Yeah. Oh, he has a lot of patrons.
Yes. Carl? Maybe?
I don't know.
Hello. Welcome to Carl Takes Snooze ASMR.
This is entirely true. This is how it sounds whenever a Swedish man takes snooze.
Oh, the snooze.
Ew. There we go. And the next one will be my favorite episode where they play a role-playing game.
Oh, you talked about this one.
Yes. As I said, it's my favorite. And it's almost an hour long. So it will be next time.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. Will it be Sunday?
Yes.
Right, so Sunday we're watching them play an RPG.
Yeah.
It's going to be hilarious.
RPG?
Yeah, and also I was wrong whenever it's like that is Alfabusa.
Oh, and no, Speaker D is not the Emperor here. It's he's the Star Child.
All the Star Child is the Emperor.
Yeah, I know, but not the voice of the skeleton Emperor.
No, not Skelly Man, but.
But I love the series we're watching the episode we're watching Hunter the Parenting.
Yeah, Hunter the Parenting.
When he went to the 50p store.
Oh, the £1 store. No, sorry, 99p store.
Yeah, and he's going to buy a blender for kitten.
Yes. So I mean, we have a really great base here. I'm just looking forward to them. I mean, they are introducing Russ right now, but I'm looking forward to Vulcan and Corvus. That's going to be some really fucked up shit. And I'm hoping it comes soon.
I wonder. Well, I guess Vulcan could be a girl, maybe.
Who knows?
They are kind of friendly, and they are bears. They are really big.
Could be. And it would be kind of hilarious in a way.
Yeah. A big bear that wants to hug everyone.
Yeah. And I mean, Marcus is kind of a mage. So, I mean, why not?
Like that.
Yeah, he seems to be a mage-like after the bar brawl and everything, where he broke the knives.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 of them in a row or something.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. But also, we know that Marcus was kidnapped by the Garou. Yes. I'm looking forward to what will happen.
Yes.
Also, we had the introduction with all great and almighty Kevin.
Yes.
Seeing
Kevin,
Russ, or Ross, as he is called now.
Yeah. I mean, Kevin is the best.
Yes. And the thing is that this series was very popular with the people working at Games Workshop.
Yeah.
And they didn't get a cease and desist like many other series did. They just decided to stop because this was their livelihood, and they were worried that with the dubs being very litigious that they might lose it, so they went for Hunter the Parenting instead.
But I think this is so ridiculous and so funny.
It is.
I don't think they would mind.
But the thing is that many of the things we see in this series has affected everything since 8th edition.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting because a lot of the things that happen here has happened.
Yes. And that's because of many of the staff writers actually are fans of this show.
Yeah, so I guess they watched this and got ideas.
Probably, yes. But also, I mean, this is based on all the previous lore, so it is kind of a logical step. But
yeah.
This series kind of represented the silly, but also serious side of the fan base. Considering that they had so many people watching, there were like millions of views per episode, it kind of makes sense that GW would actually choose or base their work on this.
Yeah, but I mean, it could also be that you watch this here and you laugh at it and then think about it that, hey, that's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, some of the stuff they do say is actually great ideas. And I mean, hats off to Alfabusa and the writing staff. They have really great ideas. They're good at what they do. And really, I would wish for them to be consultants for Games Workshop, honestly, for future development of the storyline. It's too bad that they made the entire Primaris bullshit, though, but yeah.
They are just bigger.
Yeah. I mean, the Chaos Space Marines got just larger models, while Space Marines didn't. It's just stupid. You could have just creeped them up in size instead, but yeah.
Yeah, if they wanted to.
But being the flagship product, they just wanted to make them simpler again.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I call bullshit.
Oh, my goodness.
Anyways, we're done for today. And I love the disclaimer. The following is also juvenile and unserious take on Warhammer 40k.
Yep, because it is.
Yes. But we'll be back on Sunday.
Yes, at least I will.
Yeah.
Someday.
Someday.
Yeah.
See you guys then.
See you, and have a great midsummer tomorrow.
Don't forget to make a lot of love, because it's a season of love.
Yep. Well, not love, but fertility.
Yeah, well,
so if you want a baby, you know what to do.
Screw Valentine's Day. Tomorrow is the day of love and fertility.
Yep.
Or random hookups, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Don't let the Christians kidnap our day.
No.
Go for it.
Go for it and have fun.
Yep.
Go forth and multiply. That's what we should say.
Yay.
Or don't.
Or don't. It's your choice. Bye-bye.
Bye, people.